Lisa Copeland, and I'm with Katie King today, and we're with Buying Cars Her Way, the video blog for women car enthusiasts. And we're going to bring to you several different topics that we think are really important to women when they make their buying decisions. So the first thing we want to talk about is, what do you need to do to prepare when you go to the car dealership? So I'm going to let Katie start off with some of the basics of what you do when you come to the car dealership.
So one thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to do your research on the brand. The brand's a really important part. I mean, that's what you're going to buy. But you also want to check the reputation of the dealership, because that's who you're buying it from. The other thing that you always tell us is your credit score. That's a big one.
You know, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of good resources out there to check. You know, check the Better Business Bureau when you're looking for the reputation of the business. There's a great website called dealerrater.com. And that is a third-party website that lets customers rate the dealers that they do business with. And so that's a really great one. And for credit scores, I like freecredit.com.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of resources out there, ladies, so that you can go in armed and prepared. You know, I like to say that the way to get the best deal possible is to go to the dealership armed with knowledge. And then I think we're going to talk a little bit about what happens when you go to the dealership. You know, I'm kind of a fan. I think that as women, I know that we do our research.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great idea to have an appointment before you go into the dealership. You know, go online, check out their website, and then find somebody that you can connect with on the internet, make an appointment so that sales professional can block out a certain amount of time.
Absolutely.
So they can take the time with you that you deserve. Saturdays for us are crazy in this dealership, and the clients, unfortunately, that have the appointments tend to get the most care. And we want every woman out there who's looking to buy any make or model to have the attention to detail and learn about the brand as much as she can. And so if you do that, a good sales professional, how much time do you usually block off, Katie, for an appointment?
I mean, at least 2 hours.
Right.
I expect to spend at least. And that's what she said on Saturdays. I mean, yeah, that's when you're free, but during the week, I've spent 4 or 5 hours with the customer making sure it's perfect. During the week on Saturdays, we just don't really have that luxury.
Right, and I'll tell you,
so
you and I spent more time looking for shoes than 2 or 3 hours, let alone a car. So
Exactly.
I think an appointment is critical.
It's definitely the way to go. It's definitely a good thing to know what you want a little bit. I mean, of course, it's going to be different when you get to the dealership, you see the car, so on and so forth, but have an idea of what you want before you get there. I'd say save yourself some time and avoid you getting something that you don't want in the end.
Yeah, and I would also, ladies, color is really important to us, and I would pick out your first 3 choices for color, especially in specialty cars like the Fiat 500 or a lot of cars out there. You know, pick out your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice, and just, you know, and that kind of helps, because then, you know, you're not looking for things that you're not really looking for, or someone's not trying to sell you something that really is not your heart's desire.
Right.
And that's what great car dealers will want to do, is make sure that women get what they want at the price they want. It gives you power in negotiating if you know what your credit score is. Also, look at your budget before you come to the dealership. Look and see how much money you've got to put down.
Exactly.
Look and see what kind of monthly payment that you can fit into your budget.
Monthly payment's a big one. I can help a customer a lot faster land them on a car if they know where they want to be on a monthly
monthly budget. Yeah, definitely. I mean, what happens is when people don't do their homework, or they don't meet a great sales professional, you know, you might come in and you might be looking for a $25,000 car, but you've only got a $250 payment worked in your budget. Well, a great sales professional is going to find out ahead of time what is your budget, and then help you pick out a car that'll help you meet your budget needs, not show you something that you can't afford. That's no fun.
Yeah,
and
nothing worse than being told you can't have something that you want.
Yeah, and so many times it's from lack of experience on the sales professional's part, and it's from lack of preparation on the customer's part. So that's it for today. This is Katie and Lisa signing off.